welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Steph. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Become a member of the Soul Squad. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. I upload every single week. And let's get into today's video. What's up, Soul Squad? For today's video, we're going to be talking about animals in the paranormal, and these are going to be instances in which either myself or a family member have witnessed an animal reacting to something that we think was a paranormal experience. I'm going to be telling you about 3 of the most memorable experiences that I have, and let's get into those. First off, we're going to talk about my dog Juno. This story took place when I was 13 years old, and I know I've told this story once before, but it happened in this very room. I was laying in my bed and I was reading a book for school. Juno was a 3-pound Pomapoo, and she was laying at the foot of the bed chewing on a toy as I read. And eventually she got so aggravated at something. She was just barking and growling, and she jumps up, and I noticed that she was barking and growling at the floor. So she captured my attention enough that I crawled down to see what she was, barking and looking at, because she was looking at the floor, and I was expecting to see like a mouse or something. And I crawled down to see what it was, and sure enough, there was a penny. Okay, this penny was hopping on the floor by itself. It would hop up in the air, flip over, fall back down. Hop up in the air, flip over, fall back down. Of course, I yelled for my mom, and it did that about 4 times. As soon as I yelled for my mom, it just stopped. So that's what she was barking at. What that was, I'll never know. My mom never could give me an explanation, but that is one of my most memorable and one of my first experiences with the paranormal and my animal reacting to it. The second experience I'm going to tell you about was with my dog Lola, which I still currently have. She is a Chihuahua, and this experience took place the day after my father passed away. Now, she was acting strange before this, keep that in mind, but this is the most memorable experience. And also keep in mind that this is the same day that my son had all of his crazy experiences. He had several sightings and experiences, and if you're not familiar with what all happened with him, I'll put that video here so you'll be in the loop with that as well. But her favorite room in the house was my son's room. She always slept in my son's room with him, and that's where we were going. We were going to go to bed, and I was sleeping with my son because all we had been through was just a terrible time, so my son and I were going to go to bed, and Lola usually accompanied us. So we're going into that room, and as soon as she gets to the doorway, she stops mid-stride, and she starts backing up. She just kind of, hunkers down, starts backing up really slowly, and she gets about 3 feet back. Her hair's standing straight up. She's growling, and she just darts away, and she never entered that room again for months. I mean, it took us weeks to get rid of what was in the house, but she still didn't enter the house for months and months on end. I still know of very rare times that she's went back in there since, but still, that was just a very memorable and terrifying experience, and there were several other rooms that she quit going in on this particular day as well. But that was just one of the most memorable experiences where she actually reacted to something and ran away. The last experience I'm going to tell you about on this top 3 is an experience my mom had, and this is in this house as well, and it was with her dog Lily, which was a Shih Tzu. Now, Lily and Lola lived in this house together. This is when my mom and I lived here at the same time before she moved into her apartment. Now, this particular night I was gone, but she did call me when this happened. But my mom was here alone, and she was hearing something, moving and making a noise, and that's when she proceeded towards the smaller bathroom, so it's like the guest bathroom, and the toilet seat was shaking by itself, just going up and down, making this noise. And Lily, the dog, was in there growling, looking at the toilet seat, and just growling at it as it was moving. And Lily proceeded to jump back in the air and yelp. Just jump like 3 feet back in the air and yelp like something came at her and ran away. So it was like something actually came at her from that bathroom as she was watching whatever was happening. So my mom physically saw something happening first, and then Lily reacted to it. So that is the most memorable experiences I have with animals, and they are pretty intense, and it's just really crazy to think back on. I thought you guys would enjoy hearing about them. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my crazy stories, my top 3 most memorable experiences that involve animals and the paranormal. I would love to hear from you and hear about all of your stories pertaining to animals and the paranormal. Don't forget to leave those in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this story, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already and become a member of the Soul Squad. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the absolute best and mean the world to me. Always remember, stay humble, stay kind, stay awesome, and I'll see you in my next video.